Hello. Please introduce yourselves and tell me what roles you played.
Hi, my name's Callum, and I think I played myself, and yeah, that was it pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Viv. I pretty much played myself as well.
I'm Lee. I played myself, and I did the editing really.
I'm Danny and I work the camera.
Cool.
That's lovely. Now, tell me what the film is about.
Well, the film's about a zombie invasion and a virus that attacks the Michigan Theatre. Because the posterist, which is now gone, which is thank fuck for that, because we will be dead. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, it's basically taking the piss out of people as well.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Because the first scene, Matt is standing there, and he doesn't really say anything, and he does that quite a lot in many MIDI rooms, as people know.
That's true. Now, talk about what opportunities for sound design and music can be used for the film.
Music making, trying to create a different atmosphere for each scene, so it suits it.
Yeah.
So, tell me what major sound effects you used and how you created them in Logic.
Well, the main sound effect that we use a lot is the doors opening and shutting.
Yeah.
There was two kind of ways we did that. One was with the actual door. We just recorded the door opening and shutting, and then we used the automatic door down the stairs near the Michigan music block. So we both got them that way. Really.
Okay. Now, tell me when and where music is used in your film and how and why it changes.
Music is used during the zombie scenes as like the tense parts, and then it changes to silence in a way, or the atmosphere of just the room and stuff like that.
And in a comedy, like, we use a little bass jazzy line for first scene.
Now, talk about the diegetic and non-diegetic dialogue, sound and music during the film.
You know what I mean?
Lee Partridge, you're up.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well,
Take your shirt off.
okay. Whatever. Anyway, there was loads of different sounds we used. Non-diegetic is the that's the one in the active word, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that one we had doors opening, shutting, keyboards going on, mouse clicking, everything, footsteps, phone ringing, alarm clocks, and so on. And diegetic, we had like tense music when the zombie invasion first happened.
Yeah, I noticed.
And we had tense music as well when Sean becomes a zombie.
Okay, now, what soundscapes were figure or ground?
During this scene that you're watching now, you can see that Sean plays the song Barbie Girl, and it's actually coming out of the speakers in his room, so it's not. We've put it in the movie, it's actually what you're hearing when you watch it.
No, but we'll carry on anyway. So tell me, how did you create realistic sounding voices relating to their acoustic spaces?
Well, to get the piss sound, what we did was Vivian just basically pissed in Eddie's hands. And he clapped.
Yeah.
That sounds mighty interesting.
We kind of used just anything we had, such as table, making a banging sound with our hands. Falling over, using a bag.
Used the clicks from like mouses and stuff and keyboards and that's it.
Also in the Dave scene, we used a lot of like paper rustling, whispering that me and Callum did, and we got an aircon going in the background.
Okay, did you need to use any reverb? So yes, back to my original question. Yes, now, did you need any reverb?
We use reverb on the door to add it more like realistic and shit like that and stuff.
And did you use any equalization?
I don't think we did.
Can you repeat your question?
He said, did you use any equalization?
Yes, we did. We used the EQ on, I think, maybe the door effect again, and some of the zombie groans to make it more lower and more like, realistic.
Very interesting. So what software did you use?
Well, we
Did you use
used
software.
we used 3 main softwares. We
Yeah.
used iMovie and Final Cut for the actual making of the film.
Which is now not in any Mac in the Michigan suite thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and we used Logic to do all the sounds recording on because we'd stripped them from the audio.
Yeah, I hear Logic's quite good for that. So, how did you sync the audio with the film?
Late.
Well,
Was it through Logic as well?
yes, it was through Logic. I did a lot of watching of certain parts and just keep moving the audio until it was right on the actual words until
Yeah.
they synced in.
Sounds interesting.
Wait.
Oh, and Viv, of course. Viv helped me a lot.
Okay, now, evaluate the project.
It was pretty sick.
Yeah, it was
Pretty sick.
Well-
I think the time that we had, we did a good job of it.
Good job.
I think it personally was the best one out of all of them. And yeah.
Not sure I agree, but we'll carry on anyway.
That's your opinion, but it's shit. But yeah.
I think if we had a bit more time, we could have done that saw scene, which would have been good if we got that saw scene.
Yeah.
But we didn't. Also, we didn't have money for it, so we ended up changing our ideas from the start.
Yes, that would be quite difficult.
So yeah, we didn't have the proper opening either. But in the end of the day, it was a success, I think.
So what went well during your project?
Well, I think all of it, but yeah.
The filming went well.
I think
Filming went well,
I think
and-
the syncing of the voices
I
went
think
well
the syncing one was
because
perfect during the
on
second
some
scene,
of
that was
those
perfect.
bits, it was just
Yeah.
humorous.
No, what didn't?
I think what didn't was, like you said there, the scene that we ended up writing scenes that we thought we were going to do and then didn't do it.
Time
Because
management.
also
Time
the lack
management,
of the fact that we didn't have the costumes and stuff, and
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
can
think
see that
the
might be
ending was
difficult.
all that either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
did-
didn't like the ending that much.
The ending wasn't.
The ending was a bit rushed.
Yeah.
So, if you were to go through this whole process again, what would you do differently?
Make sure we had enough time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely would change the ending.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Change the ending.
Sound
The ending
effects.
was a bit shit, right?
Change it.
I'd add a few more sound effects, a bit more background noise, I think, because some of the bits were a bit empty in some spaces. I think there'll be a bit more vocals as well, because
I'd make sure each scene links as well properly. 'Cause
it wasn't like it was more like a sketch than a movie,
Yeah.
because it was just like a series of sketches going on. So
Right, well, that's time, everybody. This is Morgan Freeman. See you next time.
Director's cut, bitches. Yeah.